Good afternoon, sir. Shall we start the session, sir? Hello? Mariappa, sir, am I audible, sir?
Yeah,
Shall I start the session, sir?
no problem.
Thank you. Sir, I am Bharati from SSMRV College, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce.
Okay.
Good afternoon, faculty fraternity. I welcome all of you for the 5th semester BCU syllabus orientation of accounting group, subject advanced accounting. I take the privilege of inviting our resource person for the session, Dr. B. Mariappa. He has credits to his credit MCOM, MBA, NCWAI, MPhil, and PhD. Presently, he is working as Associate Professor and HOD of Commerce, BMS College for Women, Bengaluru. He has presented several research papers in international journals. He is one of the senior most faculty. He has been a resource person in various workshops, national level seminars, international conferences. His areas of expertise are financial accounting, management accounting, cost accounting, taxation, financial management, statistics, business mathematics, accounting and information systems, so on. So we are grateful to have you today for this session as our resource person, sir. I cordially welcome you and take over the session, sir. Thank you so much.
Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir. Sure.
Okay, thank you.
Over to you. Thank you, sir.
So, I thank our Commerce Forum and also the principal and management of SSMRV Degree College for giving me this opportunity to share my experience in the field of accounting, especially for teachers group. And the subject which I'm going to orient today is advanced accounting. It is one of the paper in accounting group. So coming to the subject, advanced accounting. So we have totally 5 units. I think the organizers, can you share the syllabus?
Yes, sir. Sure, I'll share the syllabus.
Yes, better for the members to say, it is better to share the syllabus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, make it little visible.
Okay, sir.
Fine. See, the latest syllabus of advanced accounting, I told you just now there are 5 units. Unit number 1, employee stock option plan. The teachers supposed to cover the concepts of employee stock option in detail. In the sense, the meaning of employee stock option, important terms used in employee stock option. What are the terms used? So there are many new terms which are used in employee stock option plan, namely terms like grant, vest period, employee, option, exercise rights, exercise period, rights, etc. So, apart from the meaning of employee stock option, all the terms used in employee stock option must be clearly explained in the classroom so that the questions may be asked on any of these terms for section A 2 marks questions. So coming to the next part of this, that is rules regarding offer of employee stock option in accordance with the Companies Act 2013 and also SEBI guidelines regarding employee stock option and accounting treatment. When you come to the rules and regulations here, the teachers are supposed to cover two things. One is Companies Amendment Rules 2014 in with regards to employee stock option and also SEBI regulations regarding employee stock option. So in the syllabus, it is clearly mentioned these two rules are to be covered along with the terms used in employee stock option rules and also the meaning of employee stock option, etc. So when you come to the accounting of employee stock option, we have two types of problems and both the types are important. And of course, in the examination, type 1, one has to concentrate on type 1 problems so that the students will find it easy, this particular aspect. That is, type 1 is like problems on accounting for subscription of shares under employee stock option when vesting period and exercise period ends before the last date for accounting period. So remember, teachers, you must concentrate on problems of this type, namely type 1. So type 2 also equally important, but from the examination point of view, you just stick on to type 1. So this is with regards to unit 1, namely employee stock option plan. So coming to I'll just repeat it once again. In unit 1, I request the teachers to concentrate on the concept of employee stock option. The basic rules of terms are important terms used in employee stock option, Companies Act rules, and SEBI guidelines rules with regards to employee stock option. This is completely theory part. When you come to the problems, I request the teachers to stick on to type 1 problems from the examination point of view. So coming to the pattern of question paper here, I think we can restrict here to questions for section A and section B. Section A and section B. So section A, theory question for 2 marks each, 1 or 2. And because there are many terms here, one can ask 2 questions from this unit for 2 marks each and 1 problem in section B with simple problem on type 1. Coming to the second unit here, second unit, buyback of shares. So in buyback of shares, and you are supposed to discuss in the class like what are the objectives of buyback of shares and provisions relating to buyback of shares and also the important provisions regarding buyback of shares. So these are the basic things to be covered in under Companies Act and also SEBI guidelines for buyback of shares. So coming to the methods of buyback, there are 3 methods here, and from the examination point of view, we have only one type of problem, accounting for buyback of shares. So when buyback of shares is paid out of fresh issue, when buyback of shares, when it is in case of investment purpose, etc. So now the problems must be based on both. That is, when buyback is for investment purpose and when buyback is for um, replacement. So coming to unit 1, once again, the problems can be asked both for section B as well as section C. So in case of section A, one theory question from this one, buyback of shares, and one problem on by account, that is entries for buyback of shares, and also a problem with balance sheet, for section C from this unit 3. So questions may be asked, problems may be asked for section B as well as section C from unit 2, namely buyback of shares. So coming to unit 3, in case of unit 3, investment accounting, see, meaning of investment, types of investment, that is classification of investments, valuation of investments, cost of investments, accounting treatment for reclassification of investments, disposal of investments, and income from investments problems. So here, even in unit 3, scope is there for asking problems both for section B as well as section C. So in case if we ask problems in the latest units like insurance companies, in case of investments, I think we can stick on to section A and section B. So section A, one theory question, and section B, a simple problem on valuation of investments, and with or without journal entries. So this is about unit 3. So in unit 1, I told you just now, questions will come for section, will come for all the 3 sections, and unit 3, once again, questions may be asked for first 2 sections, namely section A and section B. Coming to the fourth module, the very important one. So final accounts or financial statements of banking companies. Once again here, the various terms used in Banking Regulation Act 1949, like statutory reserve and non-banking assets, then rebate on bills discount, etc. And in the classroom, the teachers are supposed to cover how to calculate rebate on bills discount is one part, and treatment of different items like where exactly the items are shown in the financial statements of banking companies, that is another type, and problems on preparation of schedules is one more type, and of course the full-fledged problem on financial statements of banking companies for section C. So coming to here, there are many terms are used in banking, like non-banking assets, rebate on bills discount, money at call and short notice, etc. Since contingent liability, etc. So questions may be asked for section A, at least 2 questions from this unit, and section B, either problems on calculation of rebate or treatment of items in banking company financial statements, or maybe preparation of schedules. So this for section B, and preparation of both profit and loss account and balance sheet of banking companies for section C from this unit, namely financial statements of banking companies. So coming to unit 5, so you sections, you can divide the unit 5 into 2 sections. One is called final accounts of life insurance companies, another one final accounts of general insurance companies. So this is one of the biggest unit among compared to other 4 units here, that is bigger than banking company final accounts. So here you are supposed to cover in detail. You are supposed to cover in detail how to prepare financial statements of life insurance companies with all schedules, and financial statements of general insurance. There, of course, with all schedules. Only financial statements of fire insurance, or only financial statements of marine insurance, or maybe you may cover financial statements of both all types of general insurance like fire and marine together. So these are the varieties of problems to be covered, along with the different terms used in general insurance, like reserve for unexpired risk, commission and reinsurance ceded, commission and reinsurance accepted, etc. So coming to the questions in the examination, so the questions may be asked exclusively for preparation of schedules for in section B, and section C problems may be asked. So for financial statements of life insurance and financial statements of general insurance. So what I feel is, since it is a very important and a very big chapter, I think we can make 2 problems from this section for section C, and 1 question for section B, and 1 or 2 theory questions for section A from this last unit, namely financial statements of insurance companies. I'll just summarize once again. From unit 1, I already mentioned the terms used in employee stock option. So important terms. Any of these terms can be asked in section A, 1 or 2 questions, and rules of SEBI and rules of Companies Act with regards to employee stock option. So these things are to be covered in the first unit for section A and section B only. Coming to section unit 2, buyback of shares, there you need to cover in the class in detail, like meaning, objectives, benefits of buyback, etc. And I told you already, the problems may be asked from this unit, both for section B as well as section C from unit 2, namely buyback of shares. Coming to unit 3, investment accounts. So the meaning of investments, types or classification of investments, valuation of investment, cost of investment, all these things to be discussed in detail, the theory. And coming to the problems, only simple problems on investment accounts for section B. So from unit 3, questions will come for section A and section B only. Coming to unit 4 and unit 5. I told you in unit 4, the various terms used in bank accounts. The various terms used in bank accounts may be asked for section A and one or two questions. And coming to section B, problems and calculation of rebate, problems and treatment of different items in various schedules, and problems and preparation of a particular schedule. Any one of these three types may be asked for section B, and a full-fledged problem on preparation of financial statements of banking company accounts, like schedules 1 to 16, schedules 1 to 16. Then by taking schedule 13 to 16, you need to teach them for preparation of statement of profit and loss account, and schedule the remaining schedules for preparation of balance sheet. So very important unit. You can tell the students this is a very important unit and much needed in the syllabus to cover the maximum marks in the question paper. So section A, one or two questions. Section B, one theory or practical question, and one section C, one full-fledged problem on final accounts of banking companies. So coming to the last unit, I told you just now, cover this with all the terms used, life insurance and considerations for annuities granted, meaning of annuity, etc. All these terms used in life insurance, and general insurance terms used like reserve for unexpired risk, reinsurance, etc. All these terms used in life insurance and general insurance, and final accounts of life insurance separately, final accounts of general insurance separately, so that the questions, there is a lot of scope for asking two questions for section C from this last unit, namely final accounts of life insurance, one problem, final accounts of general insurance is another problem from the last unit. So I think what is to be covered in this particular subject, namely advanced accounting. So the last two units are very, very important from the examination point of view. So students can expect three problems from these two units for section C and one problem from each unit for section B from the last two units. And of course, unit 2 is also equally important. And I mentioned already, even from unit 2, questions may be asked for all the three sections, section A, section B, and section C. So now, the members or delegates, if you have any questions regarding this advanced accounting, you can interact, so that I try my best to clarify your doubts, if any, in this particular subject, namely advanced accounting. And now open for discussion. The members, you can interact.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
This is Rakesh, sir.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, because the time allotted or period allotted for investment account is 14 hours.
Yeah.
Buyback of shares is 6 hours.
Okay.
How can we complete
No,
that?
it is, see,
Sir.
when we framed this syllabus, they have put hours just like that. I don't think we need 14 hours to teach investment accounts. I think you have that experience while handling this particular paper. Otherwise, what we can do here, let us concentrate unit 3 for all the three sections?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is what we can do.
First
Sir.
2 units we will
Yes, yes.
restrict to section A and section B questions only.
Yes, sir. That will be good for us. Sir.
Okay.
Because already we did the investment account.
While giving the report, I will make like that
Yes.
so that more weightage can be given to investment accounts.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Sir. That will be helpful for students also, sir. Because we did investment account.
Any
We
other
did problems in
questions?
investment. Yeah.
Sir,
Sir, good
I'm
afternoon,
Lakshmi here, sir.
Yes.
Sir, investment accounts only. Here we have, do we do convertible debentures also? Should we do the investment account of convertible debentures and variable income bearing securities?
Okay. Just 1 second. If you look into the syllabus part of investment accounts,
Ah,
meaning of investment, types and classification of investments,
Yes, sir.
valuation of investments,
Okay, sir.
and cost of investments, accounting treatment for reclassification of investments, disposal of investments, and income from investments problems.
Yes, sir.
Just look into the textbooks, whatever the book you're referring.
Yes, sir.
Because since 14 hours has been allotted for this particular subject, try to cover all varieties of problems so that the examiner can choose problems for all the three sections, that is theory and problems for all the three sections.
Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, coming to the first chapter, that is employee stock option scheme.
Yeah.
Do we have to cover problems under employee stock option scheme?
Yeah, problems are there.
Yes, according to the syllabus, the problems are there.
Yeah. You just see the last sentence in the employee stock option plan. Accounting
Yes, sir.
treatment for ESOP problems.
Problems, yes, sir.
Yeah, you need to cover problems also.
Okay, thank you,
And I
sir.
told you, while explaining, I told you, you stick on to the first type of problems here.
Okay.
Sir, namaste, sir. Sir, namaste, sir. Srihari here. Sir, actually,
Yes.
from unit 1, we are having it for 6 hours. As you told that, actually, yes, it is there for section A and section B only. But whereas for unit 2, it is also only for 6 hours, sir. It is not for 14 hours or anything. So it's
That is why I told you just now, unit 1, unit 2, both for section A and B only.
Thank you, sir. That's what
Both the
actually
units,
has to be
both the
confirmed.
units.
Yes, sir.
And earlier I told for section, for unit 2, questions may be asked in all the three sections.
Yes, sir.
Since only 6 hours is allotted for
Yes, sir.
this.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir. That's what actually.
let us
Thank you. Yes, sir.
concentrate more on investment accounts rather than the first two.
Okay, fine. Now, sir, unit 1 actually, as of now, it is for section A and section B, and unit 2
Yeah.
again section A and section B.
Yeah,
Correct,
both
sir?
the units the same.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And now, as usual, banking accounts and insurance, it will be there for section A, section B,
Life
section C, all
insurance
the three.
company final accounts are very lengthy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And even the number of hours
Unit.
also has been given in the similar way.
Yeah,
So it will be for
15
section A, section B, and
hours
section C, sir.
allotted for these two. And I told you just now, one final accounts of banking companies, one
Okay.
final accounts of life insurance,
Correct.
one final accounts of general insurance.
Correct, sir.
Let us concentrate three problems from the last two units.
Fine,
Because
sir.
totally 30 hours is meant for last two units.
Sir, and one more small clarification again. Can you please repeat regarding the unit 3, sir, please? Because it is for
Yes.
14 hours what they have allotted for us.
Yeah, that
So,
is what I told you.
yeah, yes, sir.
See, in the classroom, you need to cover the investment accounts theory completely.
Yes, sir,
Like
yes, sir.
meaning, classification, valuation, cost of investments, accounting treatment, and reclassification of investment, disposal of investments,
Yes.
and income from investments. All these things, concepts must be
Correct,
taught in the class clearly.
Yes, sir,
And
yes,
I
sir.
told you problems, you cover all varieties of problems and investment accounts
Yes.
because it is totally 14 hours.
14, yes, sir, yes, sir. That's what actually.
And I told you just now, questions may be asked for all the three sections.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. That's what actually
Like,
the clarification is
earlier
made.
also it was there. You
Done.
just refer to the previous question papers
Done.
and you decide what
sir.
type of problems can be asked for section B. and
Done.
what type of problems can be asked for section C from this unit.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. One more, last one.
Yeah.
In the last unit, that is
Yeah.
insurance, when we are
Yeah.
talking, as we know that actually there are 15 schedules common for both, but whereas, when we are doing marine insurance, usually,
Yeah.
P&L account usually will be there, sir.
Yeah, but so for all this, no. If they ask only say fire insurance,
Yes, sir.
just like life insurance, you prepare all the 15 schedules and prepare revenue account as well as balance sheet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When
Correct.
they ask more than one type of insurance,
Sir.
in the examination, if they ask more than one type, let it be restricted to two types of two kinds of insurance,
Okay.
and the answer or the question may be restricted up to profit and loss.
That's what, sir. Revenue account and only P&L account, sir.
More than one type of general insurance business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
More
sir.
than one type, the answer can be restricted up to preparation of profit and loss account.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In case of general insurance, if the risk covers only one type of the risk,
Yes,
then let it be with all
Full.
15 schedules, both revenue account as well as balance sheet.
Sir, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Because I've even sent you the report, actually, what you have to fill, actually, yesterday. In that, you can, if you mention it clearly, so that it will be sent to the...
I will be giving the report.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know.
So
Yes, sir.
that there should not be any confusion while setting the paper.
Yes, sir.
and
Thank
also,
you very much, sir. This
at
is what
the time
actually
of
it is
evaluation.
needed. This is what actually we needed.
I think teachers, all of you should make it, make a note of it. Last 2 units covers section C, 3 problems, section B, 1 problem each from these 2 units. So the remaining, and even the 3rd unit also, 1 problem or 1 theory question for each unit. So last 3 units covers the major portion. And of course, the first 2 units, I told you, it covers only section A and B only. Because both the units put together, it is only 12 hours.
Correct,
12 hours
sir. First
assigned
2
for the
units,
first
12
2
hours only,
units.
sir. Yes,
So let it be 2 questions or 2 problems for section B from the first 2 units, and 2 or 3 questions of section A from the first 2 units.
Yes, sir. And that first 2 units only journal entries, right, sir?
No,
So
first unit we have second unit we have problem balance sheet also. Buyback of shares.
But actually, it is being
Because
given as 6 hours, sir.
since only 6 hours is there,
That's why it is very difficult to just complete all those things within 6 hours.
when we ask questions for section B, let it be journal entries only.
Fine, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, first 2 units, theory questions for section A, journal entries for section B.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Ravi, sir, you want to ask some question?
Namaste, sir. Subramaniam, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Namaste.
Sir, actually, I am extending to the sir, whatever sir asked previous, the first 2 chapters regarding. We don't have received any textbook so far, sir, in the market. So, how can we disseminate the knowledge to the children, sir?
No, the textbooks are available in the market. Who said it is not available?
Sir, last 2 weeks before also I inquired. By that time, we are not at reach the new textbook they are telling, sir. Regarding this, first 2 units are not.
Sir, there are so many textbooks, sir.
Textbooks
There are
are
so many
available,
textbooks,
sir. We have brought it. The textbooks are available, sir. In CK library, it's available, sir. In CK library, it is available.
Your book only is available.
It's available. In CK library, it's available, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I will get.
Okay.
Ravi, sir, you wanted to ask some question, sir? You have raised your hand, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving an opportunity. Thank you, sir. Sir, Mariappa, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Yes,
sir. Good
yeah.
afternoon, sir. Sir, small clarification. Section B, actually, we need to ask only 4 questions. Out of 4, they need to answer 3, right?
Okay.
So in that particular case, first 2 units is only for section B and last 2 units for section B. So can we make it unit 3, investment accounting, only for section
No,
A
one thing,
and section C, sir?
Unit 5. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Unit 5, since we
Yes,
are
sir.
asking 2 problems Unit 5, we are asking 2 problems for section C,
2 problems. Section C. Yes, sir.
section B question.
So
Unit
we
5,
want to remove
Unit
B.
5, insurance companies, we have discussed already, there will be 2 problems in section C. So, since we are giving
Okay.
2 problems for section C, there you can avoid section B questions.
Yes, sir. Right, sir. Correct, sir.
Fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Participants, any other questions, please? Anybody wants to ask any other questions for Mariappa, sir? So hope nobody is asking any questions, sir.
Okay. Anyhow, I will prepare the report based on the interactions what we had so far.
Yes, sir.
I will send the report to the organizers.
Sir, Mariappa, sir, 1 minute, sir. Anil, sir, is there. You can speak to him.
Okay.
Anil, sir, good afternoon.
Hello.
Namaste, sir.
Hello, Mariappa.
Yeah.
I was hearing to you. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬಂತು. I'm very I hope all the participants are very happy with the kind of information Dr. Mariappa has given to all of you. But thank you, Mariappa. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Beginning, I was in another meeting, so I
No
could
problem.
not.
But by today evening, Anil, by today evening,
Yeah.
I will be giving the report, whatever we have discussed so far and whatever we have interacted so far.
Yes.
So that the same thing will be communicated to the paper setter, so that there should not be any confusion.
Yes,
So,
yes.
and which chapter, what weightage to be given, I will make a note chapter wise and I will send it to you.
Oh, so nice of you. So nice of you, Mariappa. I think that will really help the examiners while preparing the question paper.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Anyhow, if no questions.
So one more request to the organizing team, sir. So kindly forward the same to the all colleges also. Because there are many cases like what happened in corporate accounting, it doesn't have to repeat. So that is our request from our end.
No,
I think the council.
Because last time in corporate accounting it has repeated, so that's the reason.
Ravi, sir, 1 minute, sir. Actually, we have already sent copy, actually how it has to be made to all the sessions. So definitely Mariappa sir will be doing in the same pattern actually. Yesterday we have sent a report copy.
Today evening itself, whatever the interactions we had so far, the same report chapter wise I will unit wise I will prepare and I will send it to the organizers. So the others, you contact our teachers council or the organizers and collect a copy of it, so that the organizers without fail circulate the same to the paper setter, so that whatever we have discussed in the same line, the question paper should be set, so that there will not be any confusion like what you just mentioned just now.
Sure, Mariappa sir. Actually, because all these sessions are being recorded actually, and it will be put in our YouTube also, sir. So anytime they can just make use of it. That's right.
Right.
No, we will definitely, with the help of the council, we will try to send all these reports to the colleges also.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Let me conclude my session. I thank Dr. Anil, principal of SSMRV College, and my close friend, and the organizers of this orientation, our Commerce and Management Teachers Council, and all the delegates who have attended this session, and I hope it will be useful to you also. In case if you have any personal questions on any of these topics, you are always welcome. We will clarify all your doubts, right? So
I request our participants to mute their mics. Thank you. Thank you.
So I thank the organizers once again for giving me this opportunity to share my experience.
Thank you so much, sir, for being such a gratitudeable person. We extend our gratitude and thanks to you for making yourself free and doing the session and enlightening us for the advanced accounting teaching fraternity. We have got enough information, and I thank our principal for giving this opportunity, Dr. S. Anil Kumar, sir, also, and whole team. We are very thankful to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for all the participants too, being so good participants here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, and also the management. Thank you very much.